What's up, everybody? This is the E-Man, chilling like a villain, singing like Bob Dylan, keep it on the low with some double stuff Oreos. It is summertime in the city, and I'm about to review Spider-Man Homecoming, directed by Jon Watts, also starring Michael Keaton, Tom Holland, Robert Downey Jr., Marissa Tomei, and Zendaya. Now, this is the 16th entry in the Marvel Cinematic Universe. This is the second reboot of the Spider-Man franchise. If you're confused about all of that, Sony owned Spider-Man movie rights, and they made a deal with Marvel Studios so they can bring Spider-Man inside of the Marvel Cinematic Universe, so it can make his universe a lot bigger, because otherwise they would have kept on rebooting Spider-Man over and over again. So, this movie takes place in two different timelines. The first timeline, not two different timelines, but the first is like 8 years after the Battle of New York in the first Avengers movie. Adrian Toomes, played by Michael Keaton, he's a salvage collector. He salvages all of the metal and the leftovers from the war. But his project is put to a halt by Tyne Daly, who, I don't know if you remember, she was in this the show called Cagney and Lacey. But anyway, she's her boss is Tony Stark, and he puts a halt to his project. So that really ticks him off. He's like, these rich guys are getting rich off of the destruction that they made, and he wants revenge. So he steals a lot of the technology, the Centauri technology, makes his own weapons, including the wings that he makes, or his colleagues makes, and he becomes the Vulture. So, fast forward to present time, Peter Parker's adjusting to civilian life after the events in Civil War, and he's like, Tony, when am I going? What are you gonna have me do? I'm ready. I want to be Spider-Man. And he's like, just be cool. Lay low to the ground or whatever. And so until this thing happens where the Vulture shows up, so he has to get into action. So that's all I'm gonna tell you about the movie, because I don't want to spoil it for anybody. I enjoyed the movie. I thought it was really cool. Tom Holland takes the good things about Tobey Maguire's Peter Parker and the good things about Andrew Garfield's version of Spider-Man. He mixes it all into one, but he puts his spin on it because Tom Holland is a 15-year-old Spider-Man who looks 15 years old. Nothing against Andrew Garfield, because he does look good for his age, and Tobey Maguire at the time, it worked. But he makes it believable that he's a young Spider-Man, an inexperienced young Spider-Man too, so he makes a lot of stupid decisions, and it shows. And it's a little frustrating to watch him at times, but you got to keep in mind, okay, this is young Spider-Man, and when the other movies come out, you're going to see him grow into a mature Spider-Man, and I'm really looking forward to that. Everybody was great. Michael Keaton is easily the best Marvel Cinematic Universe villain so far. He's very creepy, he's menacing, he has a reason why he's doing what he's doing. It makes sense. It's awesome. Everybody's great. There's something missing from this film. I cannot put my finger on it. I don't want to say it's the Uncle Ben story, because we all have heard that before, but I think they need to kind of explore that in other films, at least talk about it. Maybe they will, maybe they won't, because when the one thing I do like about the Sam Raimi Spider-Mans, especially the first one, is when that scene where Uncle Ben gets shot, and you see the sadness in Tobey's eyes and the anger, and he starts climbing that wall. It gets me pumped every time I watch that. So I don't know what's missing from this. I don't want to say it's a Uncle Ben thing. I don't know, but there's something missing from this film that would make it great. But it's a good film. I don't want to take that away from the film at all. See you during the matinee. This weekend is going to be bananas busy. I work at a movie theater, Airs the Grand Cinema in Charlotte. Check us out. Super busy. I just left there, matter of fact, because I watched Baby Driver, which I'm going to do a review on also. But yeah, check it out. At least get there. If you're going to the movies, get there at least 20 minutes early so you get a good parking space. Believe me, you'll thank me later. So anyway, yeah, definitely check out Spider-Man Homecoming. I'm excited about seeing Spider-Man grow, and that's all I got to say about the movie. Peace out. Have a good day.